Welcome back, guys. So today I'm going to teach you how to achieve these beautiful bounty curls with no heat at all. If you don't have a curler, you don't have to worry. We are basically going to use a mousse, comb, and then setting spray. That is what we are going to use to achieve these beautiful and bouncy curls. You already know that this is synthetic. It was able to curl the synthetic, of course. So do stay tuned, keep watching. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a like. And if you've been here before, welcome, and please subscribe because I know that you love beauty content. That's why you're here. Okay, so keep watching.
So I want to show you guys what exactly happened even before I started using the flexi rods to curl my hair. I wanted to use the barrel, like the curling iron, to really curl the hair, okay? Because originally you can actually use a straightener or a curling barrel or a curling iron to curl the hair. But I realized that when I was doing it, you can see the tension I'm actually using to remove the hair from the barrel. I had put the temperature on a higher, temperature, and I literally bent it. So look at how it is looking now. So I decided to reduce the temperature before to start again so that I can see if there could be an improvement. Initially, this is what I wanted to use to actually curl the hair. That's why I'm showing you some of the perks around doing your own hair and the lessons you have to be learning alongside. So even though the curl was curling anyway, but I didn't like the bounciness, I didn't like the consistency of how it turned out. I wanted the curl to be more bouncier, okay? So I didn't like it, so I put the curling iron aside and then I decided to go the traditional way, what we know before, okay, which is the main purpose of today's video. Okay, so basically that is what I wanted to let you guys know. And over here I actually wanted to do it, to try it with the mixed hair as well. But again, when I removed it from the barrel, even though it curled it to some extent, it didn't really curl to my likeness because it's not 100% human hair. So that's why it wasn't curling for me. I mean, it was curling, but it wasn't giving what I wanted it to give. You get it? So straight up, let us do what the main video is supposed to be used for, okay? So I'm going to use mousse, setting spray, and then to do the curling. Now you can see that I am sectioning my hair into very tiny portions, and I'm going to use a setting spray to spray all over the hair. I'm not really drenching the hair into the setting spray much, but then I'm really going in generously with the hair mousse, okay? And then I'm basically wrapping the hair onto the flexi rod, and then I curl it at the ends to make sure that it is secured there. Now again, I'm going to do it again at my back, so you can clearly see that I am doing it in smaller sections. You can do it in bigger sections and your curl will come out bigger, okay? So depending on the size of the curl you want, that is how you are going to section your hair. If you want it bigger, then you divide your hair into bigger sections. If you want them smaller, you divide your hair into smaller sections. And with the wrapping of the hair onto the flexi rod, you can see that I am spreading the hair all over the rod so that I don't clamp the hair onto one place on the flexi rod, because the flexi rod is bigger enough and you see it more clearly on the strand that I am using. So again, setting spray on it, apply hair mousse, and then start wrapping it all over the the flexi rod. But you can see that I am spreading it across the flexi rod such that it spreads along, because if you clamp it at one side, it's really going to be difficult for it to dry. And if you are in a hurry to go somewhere where you don't have the luxury to wait until the next day, you won't have the curls bouncing as you really want it to be. So just have that in mind, that make sure you are doing it such that the hair is wrapping all over the flexi rod such that it will be able to dry very, very quickly for you, okay? So that is what I am doing for all the hair. And like I mentioned, my hair is not human percent. It's not 100%. I said human percent. It's not 100% human hair. It's a mixture of human hair and fiber hair altogether. That's why the curling iron wasn't able to really, the curling iron was curling it, but the hair in itself wasn't really coming out well with the curl pattern that I wanted. So these are some of the perks around doing hair and the mistakes that we normally do and the lessons that we learn alongside. I always want to bring you genuineness and everything that you want to see and everything that I learned alongside, so that you are cautious and you are getting the best out of me as much as possible. So this is the last strand. I can tell that I am applying the setting spray and the hair mousse, combing it through, and then wrapping the hair onto the flexi rod like that. Okay, and then when I was done, I came to the synthetic hair. I actually wasn't sure that it was going to curl. Like, I had so many doubts, so I decided that, okay, since it's synthetic hair, maybe I should drench it more. I should like rather soak it more than I did with the human hair or the mixed hair. So you can clearly tell that this is like quite like literally wet. So I put I was very, very generous with the setting spray and the hair mousse, because I really wasn't sure. Honestly, I wasn't so sure. And then I did it for all the rest of the synthetic hair. So this is how it is looking like. This is how the back is also looking like. Okay. And then because I want the curls to pop, I went ahead to throw on a hair bonnet, and then I slept. And then when I woke up the next day, I was really praying that the curls would come out well, especially with the synthetic hair. So when I was removing it, I was very, very skeptical. Like, I was very, very skeptical. But when I released the curl, like, the shock on my face, you can tell the shock on my face. Like, I was so excited because I really wasn't expecting the synthetic hair to curl as much as it came out to be. Like, I was so excited, guys. Like, you know, synthetic hair, usually you'd have to dip them in hot water to set, and this synthetic hair is actually by Darling Ghana. I like usually have to dip it in hot water to set, but the fact that I used the setting spray and the mousse and it's worked, it was just a game changer for me. So I was very excited. I went ahead to remove all the curls from my hair, and you can already see how the curls are like bouncing and curling, you know. So I went ahead to remove it for all of my hair, and this side is looking like, ah, look at me, look at me. This side of the back is also looking like, oh my god, like, it's so beautiful. If your hair is actually human hair, it will come out way nicer than this. Even this one that is mixed hair, see how it is popping. Okay, so now I'm going to do the leave out section. You remember that from the installation, like the video that I did this hair, I applied I'm going to be glue spray at the top so that it can hold the hair. So it was a little hard. That's why I added the mousse to soften the hair so that it will allow me to like do a little retouch. And I'm going to use this flat iron to kind of dry the hair. You can use a blow dryer, but I was in a hurry, so that's why I used this flat iron, because it dries very, very fast in that way. It's not really healthy for your hair to be using that iron for to apply on your raw hair. So maybe like please be cautious on that. And then when I was done, I released the rest of the curls, and then I combed the hair or my natural hair on top of it. And then I used my wax stick to tame all the flyaways around the natural hair that I had left out. This is probably going to be my last leave out, or like a hairstyle like this, because I'm transitioning and it will be quite impossible for me to do hairstyles like this. So I was also wondering if I should curl the curls, like if I should brush the curls, because it was really, really giving. But I said, well, let me just brush it and see how it will turn out. So I brushed it anyway, and I loved how it came out. Like, this how it was given at the end of the day. So I loved every bit of it. You can clearly tell that everything is given as it's supposed to give. I love how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comment section, and please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. My next video is going to be about my makeup. I've already posted the nail tutorial on my TikTok, so you can check that out. The full tutorial of the makeup is going to be on this channel, because you guys have requested for me to do a full tutorial of my makeup. So see you in my next videos. Thank you. Bye. I love you.